Hey guys, welcome to Coding Clown. I am the one and only clown here, Tarun Chawla. Today we are going to talk about ID function in Python and keywords. Now there is an inbuilt function in Python which is called ID. It gives us the identity of the object, and this identity also refers to the location in the memory, which means at which location this object is stored in our memory, which is our RAM. And once the id is assigned to that object, it remains till the program get completed. So if an id given to an object, suppose 5, it will remain till the object 5 get destroyed, means that till the program get completely executed. Now I have given the definition of id function in the notes. You can read from here, and I will give example in the code, like I am creating a file. Now my variable a is pointing to object 5, which is an integer type object. As we have I have made clear what are data types of the object. Now 5 is the integer type object. Now I will print the id function will return the identity of a, which is pointing to object 5, which means it will give the identity of object 5. Control S to save. Now we can see this is the id. It is an unique integer identity of the object 5, which is stored in variable a, which means object 5 is pointed by variable a. If I print the identity of object 5, now you can see both have the same identity. As identity varies after the program reruns, because it assigns a new identity to the object whenever we run the program, whenever we restart the program. As you can see, if I change the type of the object, if it is an floating point object, now the IDs will be different, because now you can see the IDs are not same. It is because both are the different data type objects, and both are different in nature. So both are different. So they both will have different unique identification. This will have its own identity, like Tarun. This unique number also gives the location in memory. Now at which location 5 is stored in our RAM, it is given that. It also gives that. This number also refers to that. Now at which location Tarun, a string object, is stored, this number refers to that. Now this is all about the identity function, which is inbuilt in Python. You can do some experimentation with this, like you by boolean data type id true, false. You can do these types of experimentation at your own, which will make you understand these types of programs easily. As you can, each and everything has its own unique identification number, which also refers to their location in the memory RAM. Now I am going to talk about keywords. What are keywords? Keywords are reserved words in any language which have predefined meaning. In Python, keywords are the words which have predefined meaning to the interpreter, so that interpreter can do things related to these keywords. In this course, we will explore all these keywords in future. For now, I'm only going to give you overview about these keywords. There are 36 keywords in Python. It eventually increases as the language develops. When I learned Python, there were only 32 keywords. We can get all the keywords by using this Python snippet, code snippet. I will use this and show you all the keywords. As you can see, I got the list of all the keywords, and here is the output in notes also. Now none is a keyword which has meaning, means nothing. As we know, if as I said in previous video that if we don't know the value of the variable, we assign none to it, which means nothing. So our interpreter assign nothing to the variable when we assign none to it. So none has a meaning which is stored, which is known to our interpreter. We cannot assign our keywords to our keywords. We cannot create a variable name with a keyword. Suppose if I want to create a variable name none, as you can see, it is resulting an error which is illegal to syntax, which means I am trying to redefine the meaning of none, which is illegal in any language if I try to redefine the meaning of keyword. So it is all about the keywords. We will explore more in further videos. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I will see you in the next one. Bye bye.